How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to our time, or depending on when at that they're listening to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bungalicious information, my people. Now, well done, oh. My people. Now, welcome. Now, they hear it, what we they hear it. Wonder shall never end. Our uncalistic Regina Daniel has released bungalicious information. It says, even when table turn, we go steal the chop for table. Even when table turn, we go steal the chop for table. Yes, our beautiful and lovely actress Regina Daniel has shown or responded to haters where they talk so many things after she by herself get herself a roof over her head, because a lot of things are happening. A lot of people are saying since she decided to separate from the husband over her alleged domestic violence in the home. He said the violence is too much, so she is not staying back again. And if you go to the social media had been on fire for a few days that Regina Daniel declared that nobody agreed and nobody believed that Regina Daniel can ever have the confidence to say that. Because some people believe that Regina Daniel is under oath not to separate from her husband, Ned Moko. And because of that, she can take any shit that comes out of that marriage. This is the notion that majority of people have, that the marriage that Regina Daniel had with Ned Nwoko is a marriage that can never stop, that cannot be divorced. That on the day of her traditional marriage, that she was initiated into an oath that will make her not to return or not to leave Ned Nwoko, no matter good, no matter whether it's good or bad. That she has entered, we say she has entered. And they said that is all, that's the oath that every Ned Nwoko wife entered into. And the information and story has been going on social media for a long time. And some people believe that Regina is not happy. And it is because of this oath that makes Regina to stay. So one thing about this whole thing is that I am so happy that Regina Daniel was able to keep everything about her marriage secret that a lot of people do not know. Because from what is happening now, we discover that most information we would get online about Paned Nwoko and Regina Daniel were all false and were all lies. Now until Regina take this drastic action, which nobody ever believed that Regina could take. Because all that happened is that it's a skit, it's a skit, it's a movie, it's a skit, it's a movie, it's not real. She's on a movie set. That thing you're hearing came from a movie set. It is not true, but right now it has turned out to be true. It is no longer a movie set, it's no longer a show, it's no longer something I just put up. It is real. Now it is real. A lot of people are waiting to see how it goes off. So few days that the information was coming, Regina left Rehab or sent to Rehab and everything. Regina went and bought herself and her family a very big mansion. You saw it, we did it. I brought the update the other day. Then, responding to all that people are saying concerning it, because some people are in support. People like Niger celebrities supported Regina Daniel for finding a place where she will keep her head, because a lot of people are saying, should she go back to the mother's house? She should go back to her father's house. Where is she going to start now? I have already argued this thing for many years. I don't know why people don't believe it. I don't believe those who say Nedunwoko picked Regina Daniel on the gutter or from the gutter. That is not true. Regina Daniel wasn't picked from the gutter by Nedunwoko, because Regina was already an actress earning money, and she's loved by many people as an actress before Nedunwoko goes to marry Regina Daniel. So Regina wasn't a gutter person. No, it depends on what anybody is saying. She's 18 and she's acting already, making her own money at age 18. I don't know the gutter that an age 18 woman or an age 18 lady who is making her own money at that time, 18 years, how many of them How many of the people who are talking about Regina being in the gutter at 18, how many of them can make 1 million naira at 18? Because at that 18, Regina Daniel is already a millionaire because she has started acting movies. So I don't believe that Ned Nwoko picked her from the gutter. She's still evolving. She's still a young lady. She's still a small girl. And you married her. If you feel, yes, the family doesn't have money, but she is already a wealth material. Already. I was even arguing during the marriage, this thing that Ned married Regina Daniel to use her and make a lot of money. Before some people start telling me, no, Ned is a sticky billionaire, is a billionaire, is a billionaire, he doesn't need any other. I say, fine. If he is a billionaire, there are so many virgins on the streets of Asaba, Niocha, on the streets of Delta, Niocha. There are so many virgins that are from poor homes on the street that she can go and pick. Why did this man pick Regina, who is already known behind the screen, who is already known on the screen in the whole, that is a popular actress, though at 18 or that as small as a small girl. So I never believed as a person that it was Ned Nwoko that made Regina rich. Secondly, Regina also would have been rich if she had stayed without Ned Nwoko and concentrate on the movie and start also have her own channel on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all the social media platforms that are monetized. She would have also made a lot of money and she would have also got so many endorsements, you understand, as a young lady and everything. And she would have also, I believe that Regina Daniel would have still be a millionaire, even though she may not be as rich as Nedwoku, but she will still be comfortable, buy herself whatever she wants to buy, enter business class to wherever she wants to go. She may not have had her own private jet. She may not have had her own Lamborghini or Ferrari, but I know she would have bought herself a very good car and bought herself a good, even the mansion that she just bought now is a small thing to what she would have bought for herself if she had stayed alone. You understand? And she would have had her own house. She would have also had her own, this thing. For these 6 years or 7 years, she's still this 6, 7 or 8 years she has married to the Nwoko. So it's not something so anybody can come out and start saying all the things in the mouth just because you see. I don't know why men, or I don't know why people believe, especially because it's women that said it more than men. I don't know why people believe that women cannot make it without a man. And this notion is the problem that is what is creating a lot of problem to so many people in their brain. Everything any woman makes, they say it's a man. That's why when you have a lot of money, as a single lady, they will tell you not to buy a car, even when you have a need for a car. If you buy a car now, it will intimidate men. It will intimidate any man that will be intimidated because you have a car, will also be intimidated if you buy the car after marriage. And the man will also be intimidated and will be frustrating you in that marriage because it's a complex thing. That's why you have to know who you are getting married to. It's not about you. It's not about what you have. It's about who you are becoming because you will still become something higher even in his house. You understand? That's why you see a lot of people, they will tell you, you don't build your own house. Don't even tell the man all you have before you marry him. He may be intimidated to go. Some will say he may come because of it. Well, there are, from experiences, a lot of people have seen there are those we call the gold diggers. But I still believe if you can be yourself, even when you are in a relationship, you can still be who you are. So as people are peddling all these informations and lies and so many things about Regina Daniel, Regina stepped out to tell people that even when table turn, we go still the chop for table. To tell you, say, we don't they eat before the meeting come. That's what Regina Daniel they tell on us. Say, before the meeting people gather from our house, we don't already the chop. No be say we see meeting people begin the chop. We don't already the chop. Now, one adage in my community say, before the meeting people gather, we don't already begin the chop. Now waiting the Regina Daniel they tell on. All of una we believe saying and it won't come make Regina Daniel what it is today. I still believe God has already blessed that kid from childhood. That has been my argument all over, is that Regina marrying Ned Nwoko is just fulfilling what God had made her to be. If she can become a billionaire, a talent, and a celebrity, a popular celebrity at that age, that means God has something for her, and God has already proposed that she's going to be a great woman, and that is what she is becoming. So one thing is this: no matter what happened, I am not an apostle of violence. I'm not an apostle of divorce. I'm not an apostle of toxic marriage. I'm not an apostle of anything that makes marriage to break. No. But I'll tell you the truth. I can never support violence in marriage. I can never support toxicity in marriage. No. And Regina, being 25 years today, does not need that toxicity in marriage. She should need a marriage that will give her peace because she still has many years to spend in this marriage. She needs a peaceful marriage. She needs a lovely marriage. She doesn't need a marriage where somebody will be ordering her around at her age. If you want to marry someone you'll be ordering around, you should have married someone who is who is getting tired in life. There are a lot of women who are getting tired in life and who still wait and be sincere to a man who will give them all they want and order them around. But this young girl is so enterprising. Without your money, she can make her own money. She has a boutique which sells offline and online. She's an actress which she works offline and online. She's a celebrity. You understand? She's a brand ambassador of some product. These are the things that can take her around. And somebody of that nature who makes a lot of money from these areas, from this side hustles, is the same person that no matter what you people have, you are violating her. According to what she say, that the violence was too much in that marriage. If actually it is true that she is being abused, the marriage is becoming toxic, and there are so much to it to what she said. No, I will not support it. I will not support it. And remember, as soon as she bought a house, there were statements attributed to Nedmoko that he sent some money to Regina Daniel a few days before they had the issue, this, that, to go and make shopping in Paris and everything. So what the man is trying to tell us is the same thing that the society says, that it was the money he gave to Regina Daniel for shopping that Regina Daniel now using to buy a house. Even if it's that one, she has also make another shopping for herself. But all they want to get is that it is not Regina that had the money that she used to buy the house. It is Nedmoko that gave her the money. That's the only thing everybody's. I don't know why Nigerians and Africans are so myopic in some certain areas, in some certain things. They don't see well. We are so myopic. That's just the problem. And we are myopic to a fault. To a fault. My people no be smart, So everything that any woman, a struggling woman, a hardworking woman makes here, we attribute it to a man. So if it is not a man, no woman can survive or what? I don't understand. So no woman can even do well with that. That's why when uh, you the Duchess entrenched wife, when you the Duchess estranged wife, Queen May, started doing well, people said it's because of the name. They now look at it, it's because you the Duchess does not have money, they agreed. And the kind of money the lady has now, you cannot give the lady, and they say it's because of the name. In fact, what she's making, they must find a way to bring in man behind a successful woman. They must find a way to bring man behind a successful woman. Yes, we say marriage is sacred, marriage is good, marriage is blessed. That if you are in marriage, you respect your marriage and you support your marriage and you work hard to make sure your marriage works. But the situation where the marriage refuses to work, will you refuse to leave because your marriage did not work or because your marriage does not work? You now continue to live in toxicity. Happiness is a choice. No matter what pressure you kept yourself right now, at a certain age in your life, at a particular age in your life, you suffer those pressures. You suffer the effect of those pressures because there is nobody that will do that with you except you. And that is why you try your best as a human being to make sure that whatever you do in life are the true things, the good thing, the best thing, and the things that makes you happy. So that this happiness you are enjoying now at young age, you can never get it again. You can never get it again in life, even when you are old. The only thing you will suffer at old age or you enjoy at old age is the consequence of the happiness or the unhappiness. The effect of not being happy at this age is there. You will pay for it. And the effect of being happy at this age is there. You will enjoy it at old age. All these things are necessary. My people no be small thing. Regina Daniels says, say, even if you turn the table, even when the table is turned, we go still the chop for table. Yes. She means that as Regina Daniel and as talented as she is, nobody can push her out of eating on the table. Nobody can push her out of eating on the ground. Eating on the ground and eating on the table represent wealth and poverty, wealth and lack. So wealth, and what she means is that even if you stop her from what is giving her money or from your source of income, she can still continue to make income even while she's not with you. That is a deep statement. That is a very important statement that Regina Daniel is making, and I want all fans, especially the female fans all over the world, to make sure you grasp this from Regina Daniel and live your life live your life and make sure you live your life as a fulfilled person. Live your life as a happy person. Live your life as someone who has nothing to regret, because there is nothing that is bad in this life than to regret the life you lived. My people, no be smart, like and share this video, and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to do so. All our returning subscribers, we say, well, now, well done, my people, now welcome, make have a nice day. Bye.